Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Guild of Dungeoneering. My brain sort of blanked for a second there. Right, so we've got our big open guild, we've got a mime, we've got a chump, we've got a bruiser. I was going to say barbarian, but the barbarian's actually a different class. Let's go exploring.
What's this? There's more? A whole world to explore? Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Okay, so I'm going to not bother reading all this out. It's quite a wall of text. The idea being that we're now expanding our guild and doing more stuff. So we've got 3 new different quests we can go on. I'm going to go on this one. Scope out Embryo's defenses. Okay, so we're going to go as the mime, I think. It's a good idea. Adventure Firelord. Okay. Defeat 3 monsters. We can do that. There's a couple of level 1s. There's a level 2. I've got level 2 in my hand. I don't want to play the level 2 from my hand. Please be good. Bad. Okay. Hopefully we'll tempt him to go this way by adding the gold. Yeah, there, he's going that way then. So basically, of course, you don't really control your dude, but you can sort of get them to go in certain directions. And he's going to go back that way. Let's actually stop him doing that by placing a corridor above him. And we'll place a fire imp. We'll place a goblin, actually. I think the goblin's a better bet. The goblin's like physical damage, and we block a lot of physical damage as a mime. So yeah, let's end the turn. Yeah, end the turn. I don't want to place anything else. Not right now. Okay, Duranku versus the Goblin. The Goblin's got a lot of health. Strike. Right, I'm going to use Stage Presence, which, if successful, enemy discards a card. So I get to pick which card to discard. So both do 1 damage. And I can get rid of Headbutt, I can get rid of Head Blow. Enemy discards a card, or, you know, that's effectively they do 1 damage. That's effective, like, because, you know, I take a damage, they take a damage. And then they do an extra damage. So effectively, that's like +1 on their damage, not +2. Like, it's +2 -1, so effectively it's +1. That's how I consider these in value. That one, however, will force me to discard a card. I'm actually going to get rid of Head Blow. It might seem a bit weird that I'm giving them the higher damage card. Then I'm going to use Imaginary Cannon. So effectively, it's 2 damage, 3 damage in our favour. If I can do damage, like, this will kill us though. That's the end of Duranku. I can't stop this. The only way I can stop this is to play Imaginary Box. I'll take 1 damage. Yes, I can! I can use Bullhorns! Yes, I thought we were dead there. I really thought we were dead. That's pretty lucky. Okay, so I can get Pigeon Nest, which is a heal. Wooden Board, which is a repel. Or Slice. I'm actually going to go for the heal. No treasure cards, sadly. Okay. What are you? Null. Okay, go. We have to defeat the Null, so I'm just going to ignore the Null for a moment. Sure. I'll make them discard a card then. I'll get rid of that. It's unblockable. The other one's blockable, so I can block that, but I'm just gonna use Imaginary Cannon instead. What next? 2 damage, 1 magic, 1 punchy. So 1 physical, 1 magical. I'm using Rekindle, so I'll heal one of those. Unblockable, but provided I can do 1 damage, it's fine. I'm gonna go Copycat, kill them, and we should win that. Nice. Okay. What are we gonna go for? Ruffled Shirt, Straight Jacket. I want Straight Jacket. I want a little bit extra HP. I need the mime to be a little bit stronger. And just for speed's sake, I'm gonna put the Fire Imp here. Hopefully, if she gives us the 3rd monster, we should get the win. Unblockable. Fine. I will take a heal then. So effectively, that's, you know, +1 damage. They don't do anything. Cool, I'll use Imaginary Cannon. +2 damage. I can block 1 and do 1, so that can be a 0 in effect, because, you know, both of us take a point of damage. Can't block this, but I can kill you, so... Go for the kill. Duranku nicely kills the Fire Imp, and we get to pick a card, I don't know why. Like, you should just be like, you've killed them, you don't need to pick a card now. But, there we go, and that's a win. Very quick mission knockdown there.
Who would have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave. Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Well, we got that one cracked out. I don't think mine was, like, possibly the best choice. There was a lot of magical stuff coming, and mine was, like, can't defend against that. But, it went okay. We didn't get much loot from it. I didn't get to put down much loot. We didn't draw many loot cards. But hopefully we can solve that in future. We've got 34. It's not enough to build anything, so we're going to go straight back to exploring. And I think we'll take Duranku in for the next level. Scorching Spoils. New tool, the Umbros Treasure. We've got no one who blocks magical, so hopefully, you know, Duranku will be as close as we get. Went into the dungeon. Okay, collect 3 large chests. So we need to hit all these 3. The large chests are... I think that's a level 2. No, it's level 3. Is it? No, they look like level 2. So they should have like level 2 equipment in them, I think. I can't hit these up yet, though, because that's level 2, that's level 2, and that's level 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go south and then kind of try and bring myself around. And we're going to hit up a scary spider. Actually, we should have gone for the goblin. Scary spiders have frail, which means when you do physical damage, they take an additional. We didn't do any physical damage. Possibly not the best choice. They're going to use a heal. Fine. In which case, I'm going to force you to discard a card. Not the best turn. I'll make you use Claw on me. I'll block it, and I'll get +1 magical damage next time I attack with magical damage. I'll block that and do physical damage. And they're frail, so they're taking additional. Can I block this? I can't. So I'm using Imaginary Cannon, which will do +1 damage because I've got that previous thing I did. It's a tight battle. They're going to block a physical. Fine. I'm going to clone your next card. And I'm going to use Drain as well then, because I can't block it, so I might as well heal just as much as you. They're using Drain. I can't stop it, but I can, however, use Imaginary Cannon, which should kill them. It does 2, and they only block, and they only heal 1. Close fought battle, but we did it. Right. What do I want? Honestly, I'm pretty tempted by the helmet. Bit of HP. Right. Depending on what we roll for the Mysterious Fountain, we might go down there. Okay, we will go down there. We'll hit the Mysterious Fountain. We'll fight a Fire Imp. And we'll get the Blessing from that, which is predictable. And then we'll fight a Ghost from predictable. So it'll be level 2 and predictable versus the level 2 Ghost, which seems like a good trade to me. We'll block 1, do 1, so that's effectively a nice trade. Should be 0. Unblockable, so we will choose to discard one of their cards. So that's a 0 trade again. We'll get rid of Spark, so they have to go I will do 1 damage, which is +1, and I get to choose the card to discard. I'm not using Fiery Weapon on me. Sparks. Cool, and I'll use Imaginary Cannon and you'll die. Bye-bye, Fire Imp. See, much easier. Much easier than the spider. Oh, do we want Fire Blast? Some blocking. Oh no, that would get rid of our health. No, I can't use that because that would get rid of our health. I'm going to go for Cuppa. It's the only thing that's not in my head. And I'm going to head straight up here. I'm actually not going to place anything else. Well, I'll place some stuff to take us around there. Please be a good roll. Bad. Okay. The idea is we'll hit this guy up, that guy up, and then finally get around to this guy who's a level 3 eventually. So move 2 there because we've already been over this tile. You move 2 when you've been over a tile before. I can place something. I'll place it there. And I'll place the goblin here. So when we've got this decay, we'll face a goblin with decay. So it won't be like particularly bad. still no loot cards. Kind of disappointing. Mysterious Fountain. Please be good. Yeah, okay, so we'll try and get us to go up here by placing a zombie. Right, let's fight our little ghost and hope we get some decent treasure out of that treasure chest. Why was I having trouble with the word treasure chest? Tenacious. Can't be killed unless on 1 HP. Predictable. Top card of the deck is face up, because that's from our buff that we got from the fountain. Night Owl. -1 HP, surrounded by 5 tiles. We didn't get that. They're going to do 2 and block 1. Okay, so there's nothing I can really do here, because these are if successful, so I'm going to just do Fire Blast. So I'm going to get 1 through. So effectively, we take 1 damage more than they do. Again, they're blocking physical. They're doing 2 to me. I'm going to block and... Ooh. I'm going to copycat that. I want the heal. So again, they're doing really well. We might actually lose this. I'm going to use Imaginary Cannon. I can't block this again, so I'm going to use Drain. They're blocking a physical, doing a magical damage. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can do this, because the next one is 1 magical damage, and I don't have anything that blocks magical damage currently. So I can't play this, because that won't do any damage, and it won't block anything. Can't do this because it won't block anything, because that's magical and this is physical. I have to play one of these, which are both the same, so I have to play this card. I don't want you blocking my damage. And we lose. There was no way we can block that. Duranku is dead. Okay.
Which animal would be a dungeoneer? A cunning fox? An agile deer? Or a fearsome beast for a foe's condemning? But alas, this dungeoneer's a lemming.
Okay, so we have a new one for the dungeon. If I could type properly. Wing Zero the Mime. Okay, so we've got 54 gold. Now the problem is that the Mime does blocks physical and does magical damage. A lot of those guys do magical damage. And block mostly magical as well. So effectively the Mime was probably not the right choice. We can't really take the Bruiser, because the Bruiser does physical damage and blocks physical damage. And we need someone who can do blocking of magical damage. We could take the Chump, but the Chump, again, is pretty awful. Chump doesn't actually block really much at all. I think what we'll have to do is expand the guild. And we could go for either the Copycat, the Cat Burglar, or we could go for the Apprentice. Apprentice does magical damage, blocks magical damage. The Cat Burglar, I think, does physical damage and blocks magical, I think. So we'll try the Cat Burglar out. So yeah, we'll build that, and we'll go for that. And we'll build this here.
Up until now, we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have
Wormtail the Cat Burglar. Let's go. So the Cat Burglar special ability is to get an extra choice of loot to pick from. So I think what we'll do is we'll place a fountain, and hopefully it's a good fountain. Nope, it's a terrible fountain. And I don't have anything to place in the way other than a ghost. I don't really want to fight a ghost. I was hoping to fight someone easy. I think we're screwed. Right off the bat. Now, I didn't have to place that then. You know, obviously that's probably a bad pick. I think Wormtail is dead. I probably should have placed it there. I shouldn't have risked going there. Like, that is entirely my fault about where I placed that. Yeah. There is nothing I can place here that will change it. In future, there's a scary spider there, but that's about all I can do. End turn. And we're going up as level 1 against a level 2, and we have no loot, and we also have a debuff. What's the fountain do? conceal, so I can't tell what they're playing. This is possibly the worst debuff you could get, so I'm going to go for Throw Cat. And they block all of the damage. Scratch. Wormtail is very, very dead. Pounce, unblockable. But they heal one anyway. Throw Cat. Yeah. And this is my problem with the cat burglar.
We always know they have no chance, especially when they wet their pants. But in the end, the guild survives. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
Hello, King. This is my problem with the cat burglar, right? The cat burglar gets an extra choice of loot. But you can in most missions, you can just keep going for more battles. It's not a massively great ability. It's nice, but it means you have to win the battle first. The cat burglar does physical damage and blocks physical damage, but doesn't actually block much at all. I don't think the cat burglar really has any block cards, actually. It's really awful. I really wish I hadn't got the cat burglar now. The cat burglar won't finish this mission. I think we have to go back in with, like, the mime and just risk it with the mime. Because we can't afford a new Dungeoneer. Yeah, we have to go back in the mime. So let's go exploring. And we're going to take our Wing Zero mime into the dungeon. I mean, we could do a different dungeon. Maybe I should do that instead. But oh well, we've done this now. Wing Zero, you're up. So I want to go south. Nothing else. South, and only south. And we'll face a fire imp. Okay. Come on, Wing Zero, you got this. So I'm going to block one of those, do one myself. So that's, I think, an even trade. What's next? Good. I'm going to make you discard a card. So that's a +1 effectively from this turn to me. And I'm going to get rid of Flare. Just because it's objectively a better card. Imaginary Cannon. And I just need to do 1 damage. Although they'll do 2 to me, we'll just survive. And we'll clone the next card. Doesn't really matter which one we pick. So, a very close battle, but we played it fine. Could get the Woodstall. Again, doesn't defend against magical damage. Could get the Pigeon Nest on the head. I think, honestly, an extra HP is probably a good straight-off start here. Right, so I want to bring ourselves up to here. Now, one thing I have to be aware of, by the way, is when you're coming up towards the ghost actually has, what is it? The one that says, like, Night Owl, I think, or something, which is if they're surrounded by 5 more tiles, they get a -1 HP. So I'd like to, you know, try and surround them with as many tiles as possible. So I'll slow myself down with as many 1-level monsters, and we'll try and place as many tiles up there as we can. Bullhorns, blocks that. Headbutt, I'll use Imaginary Box. So effectively it's a, you know, trade of 1 HP for 1 HP. I can't block this, but I can get them to discard a card of my choice. Headbutt is objectively better than Anger for them, so I'll get rid of that. And this should kill them if I follow up with Imaginary Cannon or the other one. Like, frankly, it wouldn't matter, so I'm just going to go Imaginary Cannon. And they'll die, and we can pick our loot. Straight Jacket +1 HP, or Shift, or I can get the Stall. I'm going to go for the +1 HP. Should we risk a fountain? Do we dare? What type of fountain is it? It's a good fountain. Okay, so we'll go up this way and we'll enter from that side. So I want to find a zombie beforehand. Or do I? It's a level 2. I guess we have to face level 2 at some stage or other. What else? Right, 1, 2, 2 around it. I need to get as many down as possible. Taking 2 less damage in 1 turn causes an extra 1 damage, so I want to try and pile on as much damage in 1 turn as possible. They're going to block a magic, and they're going to do 1 damage, so frankly, none of these will work. So I'm going to take a Imaginary Box, because at least it will buff me for next turn. I'm going to go for Discard, make sure I control what cards they have. Does 1 extra damage, and because it does 1 extra damage, and that's 2, it does 1 extra damage because of Decay. I'm going to not allow them to have Drain, I'd like them to use Headbutt. Because I can block one, do one. They'll take one from that, one from this, and that means they'll take an extra one, so they should take 3 in theory. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty helpful if you can make sure you stack that damage. They'll heal 1, but I can force them to take 2. So they should only take 1, though. Oh, they did take 2. Okay, because they were taking 2, they took an extra 1, and then they healed 1. Okay. They'll block a physical. They'll do 1 magic. Fine, I'll do 1 magic to you. And you should be dead. Sweet! And we get a nice choice of weapons. So, we can go for something like the scimitar. Lots of physical damage there. Club. Meh. And the cooking pots are really nice, but we have got something on our head already giving us health. So I'm going to go for the scimitar. A lot of physical damage right there. I'm going to get a giant gem. And there's no level 2 enemies here to fight, and I don't want to fight a level 3 just yet, so I'm going to keep this puppy going. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th one if possible to surround them with. And that should do it. Excellent. And we should hit that ghost. We can hit another ghost afterwards. So we get the fountain effect. Good fountain, good fountain, good fountain. Yes. Awesome, right. Can't place it there because of the thing below. Oh, I can't actually place it there because it's not connected to us yet. I guess we just have to end turn. We'll be fighting the ghost for the first treasure chest. Wings Zero versus the ghost. It's predictable. Night Owl, -1 HP, which it has taken, so it's only on 4 HP. Ooh. Yeah, screw it, we can take this. We'll do slice damage to it. Now remember, it's tenacious, so we can't kill it in one blow. Like, we couldn't kill it with imaginary cannon. Actually, they're blocking anyway. I'm going to just do bullhorns. It's the only way to do damage here. And it wants to heal, but if we do imaginary cannon, it should die anyway. Yeah. Sweet. So that did come in helpful knowing what they're going to use. 2 weapons, I've already got a weapon. I'm going to take Tattered Mail. It does give us And I'm going to take the Glyphera offhand, because we don't have an offhand. Massive Gem. Would like to fight a Massive Gem. What's this? Good, bad, good, bad? Bad. Okay, so we want to try and find anything that we can use to loop around this way.
Ah.
Over the top, ooh face! Gem time! Right, so that'll work. And I still need to connect this way. I haven't found a way to connect that way yet. Waving a pretend sword. You have a real sword. You have a scimitar. Seriously, why do you need a pretend one? Okay, so it wants to do that. I can't really block its damage, so it's going to get the heal anyway, so I might as well do imaginary cannon or something. Pain. Whatever, I'll use this, even though it's not against a unblockable attack, I'll use that. Because it'll take it down to 1, and then it should be killable. Ooh, they're going to block any physical damage here. That doesn't matter, because I can use this. Get the kill. I have that already. I can get a club to replace my scimitar, or I have a scimitar already. I'll just take some gold. Massive Gem. Yeah, you're going to go for the Massive Gem. Good. Still haven't got anything I can put here. Like, I can't place those because they don't have a connection there. Oh, only 1? Yeah, that's not acceptable. I can't place that. Yes, I can place. Sweet. And we can get a Mysterious Fountain as well. And it's good, which means we'll probably go straight from the fountain to there. I like this idea. move up a little bit. And what we've got here? Massive gem. A massive gem there. Now I don't want to place that just in case we get like a bad mysterious fountain. Right, they're going to use a headbutt. Honestly, I think I'll go bullhorns, because I think that'll give me a +1 advantage in this turn. Yeah, they take 3 damage because of decay. Why did I take no damage? That should do 2 to me, and I only blocked 1. What's the fountain? Tell me about the fountain! Okay, apparently I can't read the fountain text. I guess this is a bug. They're using headbutt. Fine, I will block all of it. Heal 2 health from the Fountain of Heroism. Oh, I guess I heal whenever I block or something. Nice. I will block this and I'll get +1 magic damage. And yeah, I healed again. They're going to block physical. Sure, I'll force you to discard and I'll do an extra magic damage because of the thing last time. Because of decay, that'll do an extra 1. I'm going to make them get rid of Acrid Fog. And then they'll be dead. Because I will do dice. And then we will have filleted zombie. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, what do I want? Well, like the cloak? I lose a health, I lose repel, I lose I mean, it's magic damage, which is nice. I mean, so, yeah, I think I'll have the magic damage. Maybe I should have gone for the pot, but, you know, sticks and stones. Cooking pot, what's that got? I lose a health. Honestly, I'd rather have the health. Ooh, although you do tempt me, I think I'll go for Stanley Headband, yeah. A very fancy mime. Right, can we get ooh, we can get across here. So we're just going to end the turn now. I don't want to place any monsters down, don't want to risk losing. What effect is that we've got? Blessing, Fountain. +1 HP per damage block next fight. Yeah, so any damage blocked, I gain HP for. Should be awesome. Pretend to row a boat. Okay, good for you. That's a really powerful buff. I'm going to put a gold pouch down so we can get some gold. I can't place a gold pouch there because it's got a treasure chest, so... This is the end game. Hopefully we'll be able to defeat this guy. He's pretty tough. And now I get a massive gem. That's just how that works. Now you get the massive gem. Okay. 1 burn damage per round to both of us because of their burn. Both fights take 1 per round. Can I block this? No. They're going to block magic damage though. So I'm going to get an extra magic damage next attack. I'm going to get a heal, and I'm going to draw a card. It's still at the HP advantage though, so I've got to be aware of that. Okay, so they're going to do 2 damage. But I could block 1, which will give me a heal because of my heroism thing. And it'll give me an extra magic damage next to the magic attack. So I'm stacking up that magic damage now. And I'm going to heal by blocking this. And I'll also heal again because of the healing effect of the fountain. Okay, I can't block this. But I can, however, kill them. Because I think I've got +1 magic damage from the 2 spells I played previously. This will do 2 magic damage, so that's 4, and it's quick, so that'll be before they act. In theory. Ah, no, it wasn't quite enough. Apparently, maybe you can only stack 1 time, but they die from the burn, and that's good enough for me. Oh, and we can take a level 3. Not that it matters, because the game's over, so I'm just going to take some gold. And I'm going to take some gold from here. Oh, we didn't need to. Okay.
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering. After all your aimless blundering. How you rode your luck without getting stuck. Left me and your enemies wondering.
Awesome. So, we've got 107 gold. That's enough to crack out 2 more rooms. I don't know what we'll do for the rooms. I'm probably going to crack out some like loot rooms or something, and maybe a trinket so we can upgrade ourselves as we go into battle to make it a little bit less likely we'll die as we walk straight into battle. But for now, this episode is over. Thank you very much for watching. A little bit over time, but we did manage to finish that mission in the end. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked, please do like. If not subscribed, please consider subscribing, especially since it's like a new Let's Try, and I'm really trying to gauge how much people like it. So, you know, the support If you want me to continue, kind of would help. But until next time, I love you awesome nerds, and stay shiny.